onegaishimasu. Okay, today we start standing, which is much more comfortable. Left foot to the front, right foot to the rear. Like a little difference in the angle. Hands forward, and then we inhale. Hey, ho, 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 hey, ho. Exactly like rowing a boat. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey. Close our hands and shake it in front of the center, here in front of the navel knot. Right foot to the front, same exercise, Ei-sa. Hey-sa, 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 hey. And once again, left foot to the front. When you do the movement, try to shift your hip forward and backward instead of leaning forward and backward. Okay, so the movement is hey, ho, hey, ho. The whole hip is moving on a horizontal line back and forth. Okay, once again, left foot to the front, Ei-sa. Hey-sa, 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 hey. During all the exercises, try to keep a little tension in the seikadandan, which is the point slightly beyond, below the navel knot. Okay, horizontal circles. To the other side. Vertical circles. You raise the hands and to the left. Yes, very good. You raise the arms and then the hip shifts to one side and you lower the arms. Raise the arms, hip shift and lower them. And other side. Okay. Hands in front of the stomach and simply left and right. Relax the spine a little bit. And center activated. Okay, large circles and you go low and high up, and low, high up. Hands nearly to the floor, touch the floor, again you go high up. Try to look at your hands while doing this exercise, but don't fall, please. And change the direction. Okay. Hands crossed like this. You inhale. Lean backward. And exhale. Yes, very good. Okay, next one. We imagine a large rock in front of us, we take it and push it upward. Inhale while taking it, exhale while pushing up. Okay, next part, just a second, maybe someone is waiting here. Okay, next one, we grab for the roots, so same stance, and we push the fingers downward, like grabbing the roots of some plants and pulling them out. Exhale, inhale. Okay, come a little closer that you can see my head, yes, like this. Okay, just the head, forward and backward. to the left. Try to make this part long, not this part short, so stretch this part of the longer part of the neck, and to the other side. Okay, look to the left, to the right, left downward corner, right upward, left upward, right downward. Okay, then turn the head always half around and back forward again, half around to the other side and forward. Change the direction from the back, from the rear side, turn half circle forward, back to the rear, half circle forward. Okay. Next, with both hands, you inhale, then you put tension in all your muscles and release, and exhale. Inhale, hold breath, put tension in the muscles, exhale. Open and close. The pinky fingers pointing forward. Open, close. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Nearly the same, but now we open, turn the palm downward and exhale shortly. The fingers come together but don't clap, so there is a little space in between. Open, turn the palm downward, exhale. Very good. Okay. We start knocking a little bit on the outside, we go upward, on the inside, downward. Okay, Push back a little bit so that you can reach your shoulder too. As other hand, inside downward, outside upward. Okay. Again, with the legs inside you go downward, outside you go up. Okay. Very good. We cross the fingers like this, fingers inside. Okay. And we do a so-called ki-ai, which means we sharply exhale and form the sound A. Don't do it too loud so that your neighbors will not get shocked, okay? I show you the first time. You inhale, exhale. A. Okay, and all together. Hey! Very good. Okay. Now we do some stretching, the part everyone feared before. Try to keep your knee and the foot in on one layer in one direction. Don't twist it. Other side. If possible, don't use your hands, otherwise you can use them to keep your balance, depending. Yeah. Now again to the left. And to the right. Okay, we change it a little bit. One foot comes up and here the heel has no contact with the floor anymore, so you can sit like this and bend a little bit to the straightened leg. And change. And again. Okay. Kibadachi, broad stance, like a little more than shoulder broad, and then you lower your center so the center goes straight down, the back is straight, and ideally the upper part of the leg is horizontal or less. Okay. Once again. Okay, you put your hands on your knees and twist the body to the left, to the right, look upwards, turn your head to other direction. Very good. Okay. Turn in one direction, and for the move the heel up and down. The center is moving upward, up and down. So just shake a little bit. Lean forward, inhale, lean backward. Other side, just turn or change the feet. Again, slightly shaking up and down. Forward, backward. Once again. Forward. Very good. Forward. Yeah. Okay. Watch my feet a little bit. The toes, we curl them to wake them up if they're asleep. Okay, then stamp on the floor. Twist it in one direction. And the other direction. Shake it. And small kicks forward, just like this. Okay, other foot. We start with the toes again. Stamp on the floor. Twist it one direction. Other direction. Shake it. and little kicks. Okay. Kicks a little larger, but without any stress, just let's swing one leg forward and backward. And the other side. Just swing, no intention of kicking. Okay. Other foot again, other leg again. Now as high as possible, but don't overdo it, okay? Okay, other side. Okay, again we change the leg. Now little kicks, like from the side. Keep the balance, you raise one leg and then straighten the leg if possible. Okay, raise it and shortly kick forward. Try to keep the toes not like this, but upwards, pointing upwards, facing upwards. The key feature is not the attack, it's the balance, okay? To get the rhythm and the other side. Very good. Like this and to the side. One. Ideally, try not to move your upper body too, like this. Try to keep it, it's not possible to keep it completely straight, but try to keep it as straight as possible while doing the exercise. Very good. Okay, just a little jumping on the place you are, up and down, relax the shoulders, open the lungs and your mouth. Okay, a little forward and backward. Left and right. Make it a square. Change the direction. Triangles if you can, from here to here to here. Yes, very good. Everyone's in. Change direction if you want. Wonderful. And running on the spot. How do you feel?
Great.
You're still laughing. Okay. Now we do some relaxation and breathing exercises to bring the system a little bit. If you're out of breath, it helps, okay? We still do it standing. And first exercise, the fingers are crossed again, okay? You start with crossed fingers. I'll show you 1 or 2 times so that you can see. Okay. You inhale, halfway up. You exhale, turn the hands, halfway down. Then you go all the way up, but don't turn the hands. You turn it in front of your face. Here. Yeah, then you straight on your toes, release the connection, and exhale while the arms come down. Okay, feet crossed, fingers crossed, inhale, exhale. Inhale, turn the palm outward and upward. Yes, perfect. Release the connection and exhale. Very good. Once again for trying, inhale, exhale. Inhale. Dominic, as you inhale, the palm is facing downwards the second time. Yeah, it turns in front of your face upward. Yeah, perfect. And straighten the whole body on the tiptoes. Yes. Release the connection. Exhale. Okay, I'll do it 5 to 6 times, so I won't talk, okay? Very good. Breathe regularly. Second breathing exercise, nearly the same. Now the fingers do not touch. We go halfway up as before. We go halfway down as we exhale. And then it changes a little bit. You turn the hands, then one hand goes straight up and the other hand to the side. So it's like you put tension from this hand to the hand straightened up, and the one that is straightened up is like this, okay? So here, and then again you exhale and both hands meet in front of the body again, okay? Once again, no contact with the fingers. You inhale, you exhale. Turn the hands, inhale, one hand goes up, the other goes to the side, make the body completely straight, and exhale as you relax. So at this point, when one hand is up, one hand is down, like in Tenshi-nage, one is to the sky, the other to the ground, you put a moment of tension in it and then you release and exhale, okay? So here is relax, 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 tension, relax, and exhale, okay? We'll do it together. As the camera perspective changes, I won't say left and right, so you just change the hand that is going up. One time the left, the other time the right one, okay? Very good. Okay, you come back, inhale, the fingers pointing upward, exhale, go lean forward, grab your ankles, get low, and as you come up, the fingers and the head are pointing forward like this. Okay. Okay. We sit on our mat and now the rolling exercises will start. And if you have a mat or something, use it. Otherwise, try to keep your back as round as possible. The less mat or the less soft your floor is, the more it's uncomfortable. But it's a good exercise because normally the floor is also not a mat in real life. So to practice sometimes on a floor that is harder than our usual mats could be a good idea. Okay, so the first exercise, the hands loose on your knees, don't grab it, just put them there and roll back and forward. Okay, don't change the position, the whole structure of the body keeps like this, but you go back and forward. The head is not touching the floor as you do it. You just go as far back as the shoulders touch the floor and come back. Exhale, inhale. Yes, very good. Du gehst laufen? Okay. Musst du nicht rein? Okay. Go for it. This is in general a wonderful exercise. If you do this sometime every day, every second day, just rolling back and forwards, it strengthens the whole body. It keeps the center a good structure, and it keeps you also fit for the next training in December, hopefully. Huh? Next exercise, we put one foot horizontally on the floor. So one foot near your butt, the other foot is like before, is straight up. As you go back, you change the feet. Now the right foot is straight up and the left foot is on the floor. If possible, put it on the floor like the whole, the knee is not halfway, but the whole way on the floor. Therefore also the upper body turns to one side a little bit. It can't be completely straight anymore, it's to one side, to the opening in between. We change on the highest point and go left and right. Yes, very good. You should feel an effect of massage. The floor does a massage to the left and the right side of your spine. So you're never on your spine, you're always left or right, and not directly rolling on the spine. Okay. Next wonderful exercise, we put both feet close to the butt. Okay. So as you have changed from the rear, both feet super close together, and you use the rest of the kinetic energy so that the body comes the whole way up. So the butt, it has no contact to the floor anymore, and you're coming over, the weight is coming above both of your feet. So you change here, and you go the whole way forward and reach out for the floor. Back and whole way forward. Okay? This looks good as far as I can see. Yeah. I do it sideways if you want to watch again. From here, oh, too short. From here, so there is distance between the butt and the floor, and go back other side, and the weight is over. Okay. Wonderful. Now this perfect position gives you the ability to stand up. As you are here, you put pressure on both of your feet and stand up. Okay? Always try to act from the center, not doing it like moving all the way forward and coming up. But here, there is a point where the weight is exactly above your feet, and here, from here on, you push with both feet. Okay? You can see my feet? Yes, you can see that. Okay. And then you go back the same way, change the feet, and again, stand up. You can use the arms to support the balance a little bit as you go down and as you go up. Okay. As we have been rolling backward a little bit, we can try to roll forward. Try to get in a position where you have a little space in front of you. So don't choose a wall to hit in. And you put down your feet, your knees. One knee is looking forward in the direction you want to go, and one knee is pointing a little bit sideways. No problem, take your time. Yes, exactly. So the one knee is pointing in the direction you want to roll, and the other knee is slightly outwards, 45 degrees. So my orientation is towards the front knee, yes. Then the inner hand fingers are facing inwards, the outer hand fingers are facing to the front. Yes, you're doing right. Yeah. Now the inner hand is pushing the knee to the rear, and the shoulder is making contact with the floor. And as this happens, you give it a little push. I didn't hear any glass spilling or anything, no cries of pain, so very good.
So I have one question.
Yes.
When you're preparing, are your feet like this or are they down like that?
Always when you do something active, I'm sitting on my toes. So
okay.
I'm not flat and I'm not like this. Can you see? Yeah. Not like this, I'm always like this.
Okay.
This is the relaxed position when you do some seiza, sitting, meditation, waiting. But as it turns to be something active, like doing an Aikido technique or rolling or something, you come up with your heels and sit on your heels, and the toes are pointing to the floor. So you do here, one knee pointing forward, one knee to the side. Inner hand, fingers facing inwards. Outer hand, fingers pointing forward. The inner hand is moving to the rear and pushing the rear knee back until you make contact with your shoulder, and as the shoulder makes contact, you can roll over. Yeah? I think this is my first ever taught Aikido roll online. Thank you.
That's great.
Okay. Dominic, how much have you done meanwhile? Okay, next. Other side. Right knee to the front or the other knee to the front, and the same exercise. Bring the shoulder to the floor first, and then you go forward. Okay. Still everyone there?
Yes.
Wonderful. It's quite dark at your place, so you're doing shadow Aikido for me.
I put all the lights on, but somehow it looks very dark with my...
It depends on the camp, yes. Here are 5 lights on, so
Yes.
I've engaged every light that is possible.
I will try one more light.
No problem, no problem. What I saw was really good.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't really make a difference, but...
Never mind, no problem. Okay, there is one more rolling exercise I want to do with you, which I found out is also very useful for developing center, or it's not developing center in the sense of building muscles to use the center, it's more to feel it, because it's quite difficult to describe how the center works and where it is if you don't have a sense of feeling it for yourself. And some exercises at the beginning are a little exhausting, like rolling or some other exercises for center development, but by the time you get an idea where it should be or might be, so it's not a big riddle anymore. If anyone says, okay, you have to use your center much more, and you are, yes, but I don't know where the center is, so it's by the time it could get better. This one of my favorite Aikido teachers taught me 2 years ago, and it's just take a look. You just relax on the floor. Okay, it starts easy. You relax on the floor, and then you exhale and try to bring your feet towards your body without using the muscles of your stomach. Okay, so you can put your fingers here and feel if there is tension in the muscles as you do this. But as you bring the feet towards your body, the hands go up, and you just reach out to one or the other side. Be careful.
Wow.
You cannot do it straight back because there is your head. Okay, you have to choose one side. Otherwise, it might be painful the first time. So, if you watch me from the rear, I'm not trying to go straight back because there is my head in the way. So I go to one side. Okay?
Yeah.
The idea is do it as relaxed as possible. Okay? If it's not working the first time, never mind. It took me a while to get it. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Woo! These are dancing abilities.
Another question.
Yes.
So, we're not meant to have any tension in the sort of abdominal area.
Exactly. As you move the feet like this, normally if you start to raise your legs, you can feel here in the abdominal area. You can feel that the muscles start to work. As you raise the leg, the muscles, that's normal. So, but if you relax your legs and keep the knees like hanging loose outside as the feet come towards the torso, like a reverse swimming movement, here should be no activity at the very beginning until here. Now there can start a little ability, and you can work on using no ability, no tension here, but it's getting more difficult. So for the first attempt, try to not use your stomach muscles, your abdominal muscles, while you bring your feet towards this point. And then it depends on your movement ability here on the spine. Mine is quite bad. My lower back comes up quite early when I bring up the knees. Other people can go there and the spine is still on the floor. But for the first time, okay, and then don't have a sofa behind you.
And you're exhaling as you're going up, right?
The whole way back from the beginning to the end of the movement, it's one exhale, one long exhale. Okay?
Okay, I'll try again.
Very good. Very talented. Also, don't try to change the speed. Make it slow, but one same speed for all for the whole movement. So. Really good. Rike, really good, really good. Much better than I did for the first 2 months. This I do also if I'm not doing any classes, when I do some training at home. This is meanwhile it's integrated part of the rolling exercises. I do this all the time after rolling forward, rolling backward, and this whipping exercise we did before. I also do this several times. It's also good for relaxation because you just exhale and you do it very slow. There is no contest in it. Just to feel center and feel muscles working or ideally not working. Okay. Okay. Where are we? Oh yeah. Please. I want to introduce to you two more exercises that are fundamental exercises for ikkyo, the Aikido body, the Aikido way of moving. There are some more, but I think these two or three are quite interesting at the beginning. Okay, so the first one is called ikkyo undo. You start in shoulder broad stance. Always there is the whole foot is connected to the floor, so the weight is slightly forward on your toes. Let's say 60-40, 70-30, depending on each individual. But the contact, also the heels always have contact. So also if you move, you always re-establish the full contact of the feet with the floor. Okay, you don't have at the end of a movement like this. Okay, so big difference. Okay. So here you start shoulder broad stance or hip broad stance, toes pointing forward, and the hands forming like a triangle in front of your center, which you meanwhile know where it is. Okay, and then one foot comes to the other and then goes straight forward and the hands come up. Okay, and in this position, check immediately if the rear foot has full contact on the floor, because normally the rear foot comes up then. Then you go back. Okay, so one foot comes to the other, then straight forward, and exactly. The hands are like, you can imagine this outer part is like a sword. So you're raising a sword forward. Okay, I don't know if you can see it here. Here, the fingers are pointing upward. Yes, both hands together at the high of your face, so that you can look through the triangle formed between your thumbs and your face. So this is the end position. Okay. Okay. Start again. Can you see me? That's more or less. Yeah. Feet together and forward. And back. Other foot. Very good. The arms are swinging upward, not bending the elbows, just the arms swing forward. Yes, very good. Yeah. For the feet, you start like this, and one, and then this foot goes forward, and the rear foot is adapting. Okay? Then you go back. Close, forward, and back. From the side, you close, forward, and re-establish connection. You go back, close, forward, and back. Okay? Okay, we do it all together. 10 times left, 10 times right. Ikkyo undo. Very good.
Okay. So.
Ich. Ni. San. Yang. Go. Keep your knees always slightly bent, not completely stiff. Go. Roku. Na. Touch. Q. 2, which means 10. So we did it. Another idea is always when you move from this position forward, the idea you should feel like you are pulled, the center is pulled forward, so it's not the body leaning forward and everything below is following. Instead, the center is pulling the feet and the upper body. So you go here and as you exhale, the hip and the lower abdominal area is pulling forward, and the rest follows. Okay? Let's do it once again on your own, several times. Okay? Very good, very good, very good. Okay. This was a forward movement, which, if I would have a partner now, it is the ideal exercise for training the first principle of Aikido, which is called ikkyo, and therefore the exercise is called ikkyo undo. Undo means exercise. And normally this is related to an entering movement when you have connection with the arm of your partner and you cut down like this, so the whole body movement is nearly the same, the steps are the same, and the idea of moving is the same like in this exercise. So when you come to real Aikido training, when we can meet each other again, you already know the idea behind ikkyo movement, like this, okay? Okay, second one is exercise to the rear. It's the same stance, but now we move backwards. First we raise the hands, inhaling like this. Now the palm is facing S, perfect, facing upward. Then the hands or the upper body starts to turn in one direction. And at a certain point, it's not possible to turn anymore, so the hip must follow. As this point comes, you step backward. Okay, one hand a little higher, like here. Yeah, perfect. And this one is the low one. Okay. Then you release and come back to the starting position. Okay, you inhale, upper body starts to turn, and you let the weight rush to the rear left or right corner. Okay? So I don't step completely, I don't step back 180 degrees like here, but a little bit 15 degrees to the side. Okay?
And your back foot, is it facing, as in your back foot, the one that's away from your back, is it facing which direction?
You're asking the right questions. Exactly. Yeah, no, really, you're asking the right questions. That was what I wanted to show. When you turn, now I turn, and as I step backward, this foot also turns. So that you have the same position, like Hanmi position it is called, half body stance, and both feet and toes are pointing in the new direction, so to the rear, okay? This is a common mistake. So from here to here and this foot too, okay? Yeah. Don't turn the upper body too far. Imagine you're pushing something weightful to the rear, okay? So the whole body weight is shifting to the rear corner. Raise and raise. Again, it's much easier if you start with the knees a little bent. Okay? And the little bend means just a little bit of, yeah. Here too, you raise,
Is the thing you're meant to have between your hands a person's body?
Exactly, the upper hand normally comes up. Here is the head of the other one, and here the rest of the body. So you're kind of overwhelming, and the second hand is pointing towards the center or the stomach of the other one. Okay, so this could be in action. This could be anatomy. We call a little hit, a motivation, or something else. And this hand makes contact and is overwhelming the opponent. Okay, so you're going all above it, and you bring your whole weight above him and lean on it. Okay, that's the idea. Very good. Again, with one relaxed you exhale one time for very good. Yep. Little closer, the hands a little closer when you raise them, like not too broad. It's like they swing straight up. If they have narrow shoulders, they are quite close. If they have broad shoulders, they are more distance, but just the hand, just swing up. And even if it sounds funny, at the beginning it is helpful to breathe loudly, so that you can hear your own rhythm of breathing. So I really do it when I'm home alone and not disturbing anyone. It's like, okay, it's a funny exercise. In these times, quite difficult, but okay. Okay. No funny jokes about it. Yep. That's it.
So is the quality of the arms when you're bringing them back, are you kind of putting force down, or is it a gentle swaying up to the back?
From this point of view, I would say keep it in, keep the image of soft and relaxed and not forceful movement. The more importance is you generate in Aikido, you generate the force or the energy by using the whole body as one. So the idea is you have, I don't know, 250 muscles in your body, and normally we are used to use this muscle for raising something here. And the idea of Aikido is, if you want to move something, you put the energy of all the muscles in this point. And this is created by forming a structure that the whole body, if something is moving, the whole body is moving in one unity. So it's not the hand is moving and the body follows. It's the whole body is connected. So as I put my weight to the rear, my arm is connected to the body so that the energy of the whole body makes contact to the opponent or your partner. And so the whole energy of my body arrives at a certain point of my arm. I transmit the energy through my arm to something else.
Yeah.
But this is only possible if you are still relaxed. So there is tension in the arm, but it's not like fighting tension.
Yes, yes.
It's connection. Okay?
Yeah.
Because normally if you show this exercise, people do the arm, then they do the body. Or they do the body and then they do the arm. and, and we try to have this point, this connection, and as the body moves, the arm is still in the same position. I have not lost the center line, I have not lost the connection to the center, and still there is a connection to the arm. So that's the challenge in the exercise, and that's the challenge in whole Aikido techniques. Because doing it with brute force, everyone can do it, and then it depends on who is stronger and who is less strong. But Aikido is not about who is stronger. It should be possible to do all the teachings and principles and exercises with a partner, even if he's much stronger. I have seen Japanese women super thin, no muscles at all, and they threw me all around without any force, but I was flying meters high and far. Okay,
Wow.
and that's impressive, and that's all these exercises shown today help to establish this sensation of center and body connection that you use in Aikido. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. We do 3 more exercises for the end, and it's just breathing, and then we finish the lesson. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. Fingers crossed like this. Yep. You inhale. Open. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Next, just raise the arms, fingers pointing upward, turn the hands, and arms completely relaxed, like raising the energy and Last one. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.